Hey, thank you for letting me come in today. Got an exciting presentation to show you on your new rental process. RIC did a survey. What we found is that 82% of all companies surveyed realized that an increase in rental utilization has a direct impact on their company's ROI. We also found that 46% don't even track what they have on rental. We also found out that 24% of all rental equipment is past due. And that on average, it's 15 days past due. Let me draw a picture for you and show you how we might be able to help this scenario. After going out and talking to some of your guys and learning about your rental process, this is where we are at today. We have numerous crafts ordering equipment. We have too many vendors. We have numerous people involved in the overall process. Too many applications in the whole rental process. We find out that this is a fragmented process. And it's reactive. And what we are seeing, that companies that are using this process today are truly renting too much equipment. They're keeping it out for too long. And that the whole process is way too complex. What we are showing that with all these different things, it's costing money, it's taking time to keep track of it, and your best asset of all, your people, we're not using them efficiently. That's why we refer to this as a fragmented rental process, and that it's reactive. So how do we get from today to the future? How can we step out of this fragmented process to a rental program that's proactive? Too many companies today are looking at price only. What we have found out, if the company's just looking at price alone, the price is 1/6 of the overall rental equation. And then if you're only concentrating on price, instead of solving all of our problems, you're going to rent too much. You're going to have it out too long, and we're wasting your employees' time. We have several companies right now that we've helped bridge the gap from today to the future. And we have 3 goals. The first goal that we use is we want to increase your visibility and your accountability. We want to be able to show you what you have on rent, where it's at, if it's being used in real time. We have several customers also using GPS so they can see the utilization hour by hour. Our second goal that we use is called streamlining. We want to streamline the entire rental process for you. Instead of using sticky notes, instead of using outdated spreadsheets, have a team dedicated for you to show you in real time what is out there so that you can make your next rental decision more frequently, and that we know that we're actually what we have on rent and why. And the third is cost control. you can imagine having the tools at your disposal to know where everything is at, to know what you have, why, and if it's being used efficiently. We have several companies using this today, and we call this RSC Consumption Management. And that this process is helping us bridge the gap between today and their future process. The companies that are using RSC Consumption Management are seeing 6 times the savings over their old fragmented process. And that we've been able to streamline and build a proactive rental program that now is proactive and is customized to fit their needs. Best-in-class companies are using this to form a partnership between you and RSC. Let me show you. I have a major customer right now in the state of Colorado using RSC Consumption Management. Let me show you their numbers. The first number, 35. We've increased their on-rent utilization by 35% already. While decreasing their rental spend by 28%. And we've done all this in 3 months. In 90 days of working with RSC, we're already saving them money. I think we can see these numbers trend to stay the same or get a little bit better as we go on into a full year. But isn't that amazing? This is what we've done in 3 months. 35% increase in utilization on rent, 28% decrease in spend. Pretty good program. You know, 12 years ago, me and my wife had our first child. We went to Lamaze so we could learn how to breathe. I went to a special daddy class over 2 weekends so I could learn how to change diapers, hold a baby, do all that stuff. The day finally comes. Go to the hospital. Get to the hospital. It is full of doctors, nurses, special teams, technicians. Everything's right there for you. And 18 glorious hours later, we have our first child. And for the next day and a half, it is nonstop. People coming in, telling you what to do, when to do it, why, how. Just information, information, information. 2 days later, you get to go home. We finally get to go home, walk into the house. About 2 hours later, we look at each other like, now what do we do? Where's everyone at? Where's all the support that we used to have? Don't worry, we made it through. He's doing just fine. But that's not what RSC is about either. RSC is about forming a partnership between you and your company to visualize these 3 goals. We want to increase your accountability. We want to streamline your process, do all that right, we can control your cost. So what do you think? And where do we go from here?